Hey there. So I wanted to show you guys my latest project. I'm here in my boys' room. I'm working on this bunk bed. It's actually really cool. It's turning out really nice. I've got some drawers on the bottom here. I built this all from scratch myself. I wired some outlets with some lights, and it's really functional. It's really great, and I love projects like this. You know, I love projects that actually have a use and a function, and that's most of the DIY stuff I do. But there's something I want to talk about in this video that may be a little different than most of my videos. So I love to DIY. I've done it for years and years and years. I grew up in a family of DIYers. We were always working on some project. Our house was never finished. And I've lived now, this is my third house I've owned, and in every house I've lived in, I've done huge projects. In my first house, I did all new tile in the main floor, ripped up the old flooring, put down new tile. I remodeled 3 bathrooms, countless light fixtures and other things like that. In my last house, I actually remodeled my entire kitchen, pulled out the old cabinets, built new cabinet door fronts myself from rough cut lumber. And I love, again, doing projects. I'm also really cheap. And so that's part of it, is that I have a hard time paying someone to do something that I feel like I can do for myself. But there's something I really want to talk about in this video, and that is that, you know, there's a lot of YouTube videos out there. There's a lot of YouTubers that do a lot of projects and do a lot of big things, a lot of really incredible things. And I always struggle sometimes because it never seems like my projects go that quickly, right? It always feels like, oh man, I wish this could be faster. The first time I mentioned I did that flooring in my kitchen, I thought, you know, I'd never done tile before in my life. Since then, I've done tons of tile, but I thought, you know, this project's probably going to take, I don't know, 2 weeks to do. So I even moved my family out. We stayed with my in-laws for a couple weeks while we were working on it because it's just so dusty and all that.
How long do you think all that'll take?
2 weeks.
Really? Yeah, that's all.
And that project ended up taking a month of me working every weekend, every night, taking some days off work. And so it always takes longer than you think it's going to. This project right here, again, it looks great. It's coming along. The beds are almost done, but I've got some other things I'm working on here too, some cabinets, a desk, a window seat, and a few other things. But I've been working on this project for about 3 months, right? And it's a challenge because, you know, I've got 4 kids, I've got a wife, I have a full-time job, kids have activities, sometimes Saturdays are eaten up by soccer games or tournaments or all sorts of other things. During the week, I've got some volunteering I do and some other things that make it a challenge, you know? I guess what I want to say is I really want to encourage all of you DIYers out there. Even though you may watch a video and you may see it and you may think, you know, that's really amazing, but I could never do that. Remember that sometimes those projects are not done in a weekend. Sometimes those projects don't happen overnight. Sometimes it takes a few weeks. Sometimes it takes a few months. And but you got to stick with it, you know, and you learn how to do things faster. You learn how to do things quicker. You learn how to do things better. You get better tools that allow you to do things quicker and faster and better. And so it's a learning curve, right? You learn over time. And so that's really what I want to say in this video. I want to offer all of you guys encouragement for every project that you're working on. You know, plan well, execute as best you can, always double the amount of time you think it's going to happen, leave extra money for, you know, a few extra things here and there, and you'll do great. I will put out a video on this bunk bed when I'm done, from start to finish, from, you know, the base that I built myself, all the plans that I did myself, to actually putting everything together. So be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can see that video when it comes out. But again, don't get discouraged. If you have a project you're working on, it's just taking a really long time, you know, it happens to everybody, even YouTubers, even those that, you know, it looks so easy and so quick. It's not. It takes time and it takes effort and it takes energy. But you'll get there. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Check out some of these DIY videos, and I'll see you in the next one.